Hey everybody, how are you doing today? So let me ask you something. What comes to your mind when you think someone is being fake? Good question, right? Hey everybody, this is Donna Irvin and welcome to my Big Tip Friday. And today I'm gonna be talking about, are you real or are you fake? And you're probably sitting there going, say, what? What the heck do you mean? Of course I am real. Duh, right? The thing is I don't know if you've noticed, but anymore online, you see a lot of people not being themselves. They're not being authentic. And the thing is, being authentic is actually a rarity, okay? And anymore, people are getting into this notion of being starstruck, okay? And what do you think this is? I've been able to observe a lot of different people over time, and you can tell sometimes when somebody is like not being real and authentic versus someone who's just being fake and not being themselves and being somebody else, okay? So the thing that I want to really talk about today is they want to become the next big thing. Everybody, and I can understand where they're coming from, okay? If you're new and you have been not doing this very long, you're a newbie as an entrepreneur, and you want to be the next big thing. You want to be up there with the authority levels. We all want to be there, right? But the thing is, being fake is not gonna do it, all right? And I have to admit, when I was guilty of this too, when I first started out back quite a few years ago, I started out in my first MLM company. It was a health and wellness company. And I really didn't know the ropes. I didn't really know what to do. And I thought it would really be really cool. I was always taught the fake it till you make it analogy. Everybody was taught that popular scenario of faking it until you make it, okay? And I did that. I was told to really go out there, tell people that I have it all, I've got the money, I've got all this, to tell people that I have it all for it, you know? And the thing is, what I found is when I went out there, I kind of pretended like I had all the money when I was actually broker than crap. I pretended like I had the big car, which at the time I was driving an old beat up Ford that needed repaired like almost daily. And I had pretended like I had all the money and I had everything. And the funny thing is, even online, okay, I met people face to face at business meetings. I used to go to the networking events and I used to go to all the business meetings and I would do phone calls with people. That was before really Facebook exploded and all these other avenues that we have for social media happened. This was kind of before that took place. And even on the phone, guys, I mean, people, the moral of the story, the reason I'm sharing this personal story with you, people saw right through it, especially if you're in a business meeting networking people, and then at the end of the meeting, they walk out with you and they see you get into a piece of old crap, rundown Ford truck after I told them I'm making all this money. And, you know, I got to thinking about what I was doing. And it's like, you know what? People saw right through the BS. They saw right through it. They can see right through it. They can hear you on the phone. They can see right through it, okay? So the idea with that is it ended up really messing up my reputation that I was trying to build with people. And I had to sit back and say, okay, why is this not working? And I realized the fake it till you make it. I was trying to be somebody other than me. I was trying to be someone else, okay? The thing is, that ruined me, okay? I will admit that. It was a hard lesson, and it did not fare very well for people who wanted to know, like, and trust me. So I gave it up. I said, okay, I'm done with it. I'm done with this fake it until you make it attitude. So my suggestion is, do not do that. Be authentic, be you, okay? And I want to give you a couple of tips that is going to really help you get through that BS, okay, as I like to call it, and be you, all right? That's, if you really, what I have learned too is if you really want to start seeing success in your business, you need to go down the narrow path. Don't go down the path that everyone else is doing. Be authentic, be yourself, and don't let all that hype get you sucked into that mentality of being someone you're not, all right? Because it's not worth it. It really is not worth it. And if you're the type of person, if you're just a newbie and you're starting out and you don't have results to show, you know, because you see a lot of people showing the results, they show their money, they show their back office, what they're making, and that's all great. If that's real and you actually earned that money and you've made it, by all means, you can tell people, hey, this is what I have done. If you don't have results, you can use the results that maybe your upline or your partner in business has had to show people, hey, this can really work for you. And what you want to do is when you're working with people on either online or in person, you want to show your struggles, okay? You want to show your mistakes. Guys, I've done these videos for a while now, and I have shared with you countless stories about my journey along the way, okay? My struggles that I've had, the mistakes that I've made, the challenges I've experienced. And am I where I'm wanting to be yet? No, I'm getting there, and it's a process. We all have to work our way up to being that authority that we want to be. And we want to show others that we genuinely care, okay? We want to show others we care for them. We are looking out for their well-being, not for our bottom line, because it's not about us. It's about the person you're helping. And we want to be honest with ourselves, and we want to be honest with others. We don't want to pretend to be somebody else, obviously. And what really aggravates me is people, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, if you have, by all means, if you have the big cars and the fancy cars and the big house and the swimming pool, that's totally awesome. I mean, that is a really good thing to show a lifestyle, right? That's great. If you earned it, by all means, show it. But if you haven't earned the right yet, don't sit there and take a picture of your best friend's big house and your best friend's gigantic expensive car and call it yours? Really? Why would you do that? You know, be you. I mean, I'm a Chevy person. We drive a Ford truck. I have an older car still to this day. And the thing is who cares if you don't have that big fancy car yet? You'll get there, right? We all will get there. And if people really look at you just for that, and they're looking at you by your possessions, then that's really not being authentic either. I'm talking about being you, showing the raw person, showing your struggles, your mistakes, the things that you've had to go through to become an entrepreneur, okay? So that was really what I wanted to talk to you about today. If you're going to go around trying to confirm the popular belief again of fake it till you make it, again, guys, I can't say this enough. Please don't do it, okay? Don't. Don't be afraid to show your journey. Don't be afraid to show that part of you that is struggling or has been struggling. That's how we perfect. That's how we get to the next level. So I hope this has been helpful to you guys. So when you think twice before you start being fake. Be real, and people will appreciate you. They will build more trust with you, and they will like you a heck of a lot more if you're being you instead of trying to be somebody that you're not. Okay. All right, guys. Well, you have a great day. Take care, and I will see you on my next Big Tip Friday, which I'm actually hoping. I want to try to film my next Big Tip Friday. I'm going to be taking a picnic in the mountains, I hope, weather permitting, and I really want to do it out there. So I hope that you guys will enjoy that next one that I do. Okay, guys, I'm out. Take care. Bye-bye.